Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 204 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one turned out to be a little bit larger than our normal size squares that we've been working on, 5 or 6 inch squares. This one turned out to be almost 10 inches. But don't worry, you can use a smaller crochet hook, smaller yarn sizing, all that good stuff to make your square a little bit smaller if you're looking to make a smaller square. This one is designed by Helen. She actually designed number 200 and I just absolutely loved her square, like her design so much I had to use another one of her designs in this big project. Look at how fabulous that is. And of course you guys see it already, popcorn stitches. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love popcorns, so this was a lot of fun to make. We're using a great variety of stitches in this project to make this a fabulous mandala design. We are using single crochet, half double, double, treble, double treble, popcorns. We're doing these shell designs. We're using back post and front post stitches to make this really cool pop-in look. So we're using an eclectic amount of stitches today. And like I said though, this square turned out to be 10 inches for me. So, and her pattern, we ended on round 10, but her pattern goes up to 14 rounds. And I was thinking about it, I may as well just go on to making rounds 11 through 14 because it could be a 12-inch square for something, in the center of a blanket or even a pillow that's like a square pillow form or something. You can make this into a pillow. So it's a really cool design. This one is called Desire, and you'll see the links to the description in the description of this video for the written pattern to her website. Her website is crystalsandcrochet.com. Make sure you check out her website, you guys, and also check out her Facebook. I'll put all that information in the description of this video. And if you make this square and go on to making rounds 11 through 14, or even if you end at round 10, just share a photo to Helen on her Facebook page so she can see your work as well, and let her know Nadia sent you and say hey or something. And also there's other links in the description of this video to my blog and my Facebook and Instagram, so I'll try to keep this intro a little short, and if you've seen my other videos, to share your photos, hashtag 365 days of granny squares, all that stuff. The yarn I'm using today is just scrap yarn. This is just a 10 ply size 4 medium worsted weight. You can use an Aran yarn, you can use a smaller hook like I said earlier, but you can use the H size hook, and that is a 5mm hook that I'm going to demonstrate in today. But like I said, you can use a smaller hook, but if you are using the 5mm, it probably will turn out to be 10 inches. And 10 inches on my, let's see, measure tape here, 10 inches is about 26 centimeters. So that's how big my square turned out to be. We're also going to need a scissors and a yarn needle because those tools just come in handy when we change colors and sew in our ends and all that good stuff. And make sure you sew in your ends as you go. Lastly, I'd like to say a thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos, so make sure you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube so you can get the update on when he posts our next video. And one last thing, if you have a moment, just go to my channel on YouTube, and on the right hand side there's a blue button. It says support. Please support us in any way you can. No amount is too small or too large. I really appreciate it because this is our full-time thing, and it really does help. Any little bit helps us, so we can keep bringing you fantastic crochet tutorials. So just go to my channel and click that support button. Thanks so much to everybody who has supported us and who is watching our video today. Have a great day, and let's get started in making number 204 granny square. Let's start out by making a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, fold this down, and then pull that through and pull it tight. Insert your hook and we can start. To start off, you can start out by making a magic ring if you'd like. Otherwise, I am going to chain 4. So yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go way over to the beginning chain that we just made, this first one here, and we're going to make a slip stitch. So go into that chain, then yarn over and pull it through and through the loop on your hook. Okay, so now we've created a ring. But like I said, if you wanted to start the magic ring, you can do that way. And then we're going to chain up 4. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what that counts as is the first 3 chains count as our first double crochet, and then this next chain counts as our chain 1 space. Now we're going to double crochet and chain 1 11 times in this ring here. So double crochet is yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a double crochet. Then we have to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. And then we have to just repeat that. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then chain 1. Okay, so that was 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and chain 1. That's 3. This is 4, chain 1, 5, whoopsie, there we go, 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1, 7, chain 1, 8, chain 1, 9, chain 1, 10, chain 1, and 11. Okay, and then when you're finished, chain 1 and then slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this beginning chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, right in the 3rd chain, we're going to go in, then yarn over and pull it through and through, just like that. Okay, so that was round 1, super simple. At this point, I'm going to fasten off, oh no, I'm not going to fasten off this color, sorry. I'm going to keep this color. If you want to change color, you can fasten off here, just chain 1, like yarn over, pull that through, and then cut this yarn, and then continue to pull this all the way through, and then start your next round into any chain 1 space. That's if you're changing color. If you're not changing color like me, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 1 space. So go into this chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through and through. Okay, so now we're in the chain 1 space, and we're going to make a popcorn stitch. So we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to count as our first double crochet of our popcorn. And now we're going to put 4 double crochets into the same chain 1 space. So yarn over, go into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's 1, this is 2, 3, and 4. So now it looks like there's 5 double crochets in there because this chain of 3 counts as a stitch. To create our popcorn stitch though, we're going to pull this loop up and we're going to remove our hook. We're going to go into the chain of 3, so count 1, 2, 3, go into the chain of 3 right here, put that loop back on our hook, and then pull that through that chain of 3. Okay, and then pull it tight, and you can see that it has folded that in half, making a popcorn stitch, just like that. Okay, then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip this next double crochet right here in this chain 1 space right here, and this double crochet right here. Okay, so this stitch, this chain 1, and this stitch. And in this chain 1 space, we are going to put a popcorn stitch, so a regular popcorn. So yarn over, go skip this chain 1 space and go into this chain 1 space, make 5 double crochets in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, hook or pull this hook up so that this loop goes like that. Then put your hook in the first double crochet of this grouping here. Put that loop back on your hook, pull it tight, and then pull that through that stitch and pull that tight so that it folds everything in half, making your popcorn. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip the next chain 1 space and make a popcorn in the next chain 1 space. Okay, and we're just going to repeat that all the way around. So a popcorn stitch is 5 double crochets in the chain 1 space. Okay, then we're going to remove our hook from this loop, put it in the first double crochet of that grouping, put the loop back on the hook and pull it through and pull tight, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then skip the next chain 1 space and popcorn in the next. So just repeat that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up for round 3. When you're finished with this round, make sure to chain that 3 and then slip stitch to the first popcorn stitch of this round. So you can decide. You can slip stitch into the top of the chain up 3 right here. You can slip stitch into the popcorn stitch. If you separate these stitches here, you can slip stitch in the center right here, or you can go into this chain 1, or the first chain of your beginning chain 3 here in this space. So I'm going to go right in there, in that first chain of the chain 3. Okay, I'm going to go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, just somewhere in there you gotta attach. Okay, and then I'm going to fasten off this color. If you're not changing color, slip stitch into this chain 3 space here, and then chain up 1 and go on to round 3. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, and then pull that through and pull it tight. I'm going to, if you're changing color, you can start in any chain 3 space, but I'm just going to go right into this one right here, and then grab a new color, hook it on the hook, and then pull that through. And then chain up 1. Now in the same space, we are going to, let's see here, single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, slide that all the way over though, because that's supposed to be more in the popcorn stitch than anything. So then in this chain 3 space, we are going to put in 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, that's our double crochet. So again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we are going to put a treble crochet into the skipped chain 1 space from round 1. So you see that right here. We're going to yarn over twice, go into that chain 1 space from round 1 that we skipped. Okay, wrap around everything. So we're wrapping around this chain 3 space here. Yarn over and pull it all the way through, and then pull up, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, that's a treble crochet. Then on this side, we are going to still work in this chain 3 space right here, and we're going to put 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, now in this popcorn stitch right here, we're going to single crochet. So you can see here, I'm going to work in the first chain of this chain 3. For mine, like I said though earlier, you could work in the first stitch right here, you could work in the middle of your popcorn right in here, or you can work in the chain 1 right there. So I'm just going to go right there, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And now we're going to just do the same stitches that we did. So in this next chain 3 space, we're going to put 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2, then treble crochet into the space that we skipped down below in round 1. So yarn over twice, go into that chain 1 space way down here, yarn over and pull through and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then in the same chain 3 space right here on this side of it, we're going to put 2 more double crochet. So only yarn over once and go into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1 and 2. And then in this next popcorn stitch, we're going to put a single crochet. So like I was doing earlier, I'm just going to go in this first chain here of this chain 3, going in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we're going to repeat those same stitches in this next space and each space around, putting a single crochet in our popcorn stitches. We're putting 2 double crochets. Then we're going to put a treble crochet into the space we skipped down below in round 1. Then we're going to put 2 more double crochet in that same chain 3 space from round 2. And then we're going to single crochet in our popcorn stitch. Okay, if you need to follow along with the written pattern or rewind this video to see what I'm doing in each space, otherwise just repeat that all the way around and I'll meet you up at the end of this round. We'll go on to round 4. Alright, when you're finished with this round, we are going to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So go right into it and then yarn over and pull through and through. Now, if you're not changing color, chain up 5 and go on to round 4 with me. But I'm going to change color here, so I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn and pull it through, pull it tight. But we are going to start in a single crochet on this round. So you can start in the same one that we just slip stitched into, or if you're changing color, you can start in any single crochet that's right above a popcorn stitch. Okay, so any single crochet on this round you can start in, but I'm just going to go right in here and we are going to pick up a new color, hook that on the hook, and pulling it through. And then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what that counts as is our first 4 chains count as a treble crochet, and then this next chain counts as a chain 1 space. And in the same stitch, we are going to put a treble crochet, chain 1, and we're going to do that 5 times. So yarn over twice, go into the same stitch, the same single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and then chain 1. Okay, again, yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and then chain 1. Okay, again, treble crochet, and then chain 1. Yarn over twice, make your treble crochet, and then chain 1. And again, our 5th one here, and then chain 1. Okay, so now we have to put 1 more treble crochet in that same space. Okay, so essentially it will look like there's 7 trebles in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because that chain up 4 at the beginning counted as a stitch. And then we have a chain 1 in between each of them. Okay, so this is what kind of looks like a fan here. Then what we are going to do is skip the next 2 stitches, which are these 2 double crochets, and we're going to single crochet into this treble crochet in the middle here. So go into this stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to skip these next 2 stitches, which are our double crochets, and we are going to make a treble crochet, chain 1 6 times, and then also treble crochet in the same stitch. So 7 of these trebles in here with a chain 1 in between each one. So yarn over twice, go into this single crochet that's right above this popcorn stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and then chain 1. Okay, again, treble crochet, and then chain 1. Treble crochet and chain 1, treble crochet and chain 1, treble crochet and chain 1, treble is yarn over twice, make your treble crochet and chain 1. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 1 more treble crochet goes in there. Okay, but now after the 7th one, we don't have to chain 1. We're just going to go into this treble crochet right here and make a single crochet in there. Okay, and then we're going to make our next fan in the next single crochet right here above this popcorn stitch. So yarn over twice, make your treble crochets and chain 1. If you need to, rewind this to see how I did that. Otherwise, follow along with the written pattern. and I'm gonna just finish that all the way around, and we will have 6 of these petals or these fans here, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to round 5. Okay, when you finish your last petal here, I'm going to single crochet in this treble crochet right here, and then we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain 4. Okay, so the beginning chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th chain of this beginning chain 5, we're going to go in to the 4th chain, okay, just like that, then yarn over and pull through, and pull through, and pull tight. At this point, I'm going to change color. If you're not changing color, go back into this single crochet right here and slip stitch, and then chain up 4 and go on to round 5 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn and pull it through, pull that tight. And then this next round, you can start, if you're changing color, you can start in any single crochet. So I'm going to go right into this one right here, grab my new color, hook that on my hook, and pull it through. And then, like I said, we're going to chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in the same space, in the same stitch, the same single crochet here, we're going to put 2 treble crochets. So yarn over twice, go in to the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And again, yarn over twice, go back in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So now it looks like there's 3 treble crochets in that same single crochet because this chain up 4 counts as a stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now you can see the petal here. We're going to go in the 4th treble crochet of the petal. Okay, so the middle treble crochet right here, we're going to work a back loop single crochet. Okay, and what that is, let me get my special stitching information here. A back loop, we are going to work, so usually we work through both of these loops like this. We're just going to work in the back loop right here. Okay, so usually we go through both. This is the front loop, and then this is the back loop. So we're going to go right into the back loop like that, and then make a single crochet. So yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, just like that. Then what we're going to do is chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to hop all the way over to this single crochet right here, and we are going to put 3 treble crochets in there. Okay, so yarn over twice, go into the single crochet, and put 3 treble crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we did so many treble crochets in the last round, and pretty sure you know how to do a treble crochet now. So now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, do a back loop single crochet into the 4th treble crochet of this petal here. So count 1, 2, 3, 4 right in here, go into the back loop, okay, just like that, then yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and just repeat what we did. So put 3 treble crochets in the next single crochet. 1, 2, 3, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a single crochet in the back loop only of this middle treble crochet of this petal, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work 3 treble crochets in the next single crochet. So just repeat that all the way around if you need to follow along with the written pattern. Otherwise, I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to round 6. Alright, when you're finished with this round, make sure to chain that 3 there, and then slip stitch to the beginning chain up 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go into the top here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, in this next round, if you are not changing color, chain up 3 and go on to round 6 with me. But I'm actually going to change color, so I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn and pull it through, pull it tight. In this next round, if you are changing color, you want to start in a first treble crochet of any 3 treble crochet grouping. Okay, so you can start in any first treble crochet. So I'm just going to start where we left off, right here. And I'm going to pick up my next color, hook that on my hook and pull it through, and then chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And in the same stitch, we are going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, go into the same stitch right here, then yarn over, and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So now it looks like there's 2 double crochets in that same stitch. Now in this next stitch, or the middle treble crochet right here, we are going to put 3 treble crochets in there. So yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2 for a treble crochet. So you need to make 3 in that same stitch. So that was 1, this is 2, and 3. Okay, now in this next stitch we are going to put 2 double crochets. So yarn over once only, go into the next stitch and make 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Okay, just like that. Then in the chain 3 space right here, we are going to put 3 stitches. We're going to put a double crochet, a half double crochet, and a single crochet, all in the same chain 3 space. So a double crochet is yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. A half double crochet is yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And then a single crochet is going in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, so all 3 of those stitches in that chain 3 space. Then we're going to single crochet into this stitch, into this single crochet here, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next chain 3 space right here, we're going to put 3 stitches. We're going to put a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet. So go into the space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a single crochet. Then a half double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook for a half double crochet, and then put a double crochet in there as well. Okay. Now in the next stitch, in this next treble crochet, we're going to repeat what we did here. Okay, so in this next treble crochet, sorry, we're going to put 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Now in this next stitch, or the middle treble crochet, we need to put 3 treble crochets. So yarn over twice. For the treble crochets, we have to put 3 in there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then in the next, whoops, here, let me get this 3rd one in there. There we go. In the next stitch here, we want to put 2 double crochets. So double crochet is only yarning over once. So put 2 double crochets in there. Okay. Then in this chain 3 space, we're going to repeat what we did in the other chain 3 space. So we're going to put a double crochet, a half double crochet, and a single crochet. Then in the single crochet here, we're going to single crochet. And then in the next chain 3 space, we're going to put a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat what we've been doing. So in this next stitch here, we're going to put 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Then in the next stitch, we're going to put 3 treble crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then in the next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. And then in this space, we're going to put a double crochet, a half double crochet, and a single crochet. And then we're going to single crochet in the single crochet, and then we're going to put a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet in the next chain 3 space, and just repeat. So if you need to, rewind this video or follow along with the written pattern, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to round 7. Alright, when you finish this round, we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 here. 1, 2, 3, right at the top, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. At this point, I am not going to change color, but if you are, you can fasten off here and start your next round in the same stitch, okay? Or you can start in any of the first double crochets, I guess, if you see these groupings here. In any point, you can see the 2 double crochets, 3 trebles, and then 2 doubles, and you can start in a first double crochet. Okay, so if you want to do that, start anywhere, but you can start in the same stitch, just fasten off here and then start in the same stitch. But I'm not going to change colors. I'm just going to chain 1, and we're going to put a front post double crochet around this stitch. So yarn over, go in from this side of the post, okay, around it to this side, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a front post double crochet. Then we are going to front post double crochet around the next stitch. So yarn over, go in from this side of the stitch around it to this side, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then around each one of these stitches, we're going to put a front post treble crochet. So yarn over twice, go in from this side of the stitch around the post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so yarn over twice, go around this post from this side to this side, around the front of it, just like that. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And again, yarn over twice, go around this treble crochet, post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, then around the next 5 stitches, we're going to do a front post double crochet. So yarn over once, go around, oops, I went from the back. We're going around the front here, going from the front to the back, around, just like this. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go around this stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 2, this is 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now in this single crochet right here, you can see that we worked this front post double crochet around this stitch here. Okay, so now we're going to work a single crochet into this single crochet. So go into the stitch, okay, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, just single crochet in that stitch. Then we're going to front post double crochet around the next 5 stitches. So yarn over, go around this next single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, whoopsie, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to make a front post treble crochet around these next 3 stitches, so yarn over twice, and then make your front post treble crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're just going to repeat what we did. So around these next 5 stitches, we're going to put a front post double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to single crochet into this single crochet, but you can see that this post, or this front post stitch right here, kind of looks like it's worked in there. Okay, If you need to fold this forward, you can see the stitch that we actually worked around right here. So this is the single crochet here. So we have to put a single crochet in that stitch. Just like that. And then make your front post double crochets around the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then make your front post treble crochets around the next 3 stitches. So just do that all the way around. If you need to, like I said earlier, just refer to the written pattern, or you can rewind this video to see what we do on each of these sides. And then I'll meet you up at the end of this round. We'll go on to round 8. Alright, you only have to do a a front post double crochet around these last 3 stitches here, because we did the first 2 stitches in those. So instead of 5, we're just doing 3 here. And then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning front post double crochet, okay? So not this chain up 1 right here, but we're going to go into the stitch, into the front post double crochet, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay? At this point, regardless if you're changing color or not, we have to fasten off anyway. So chain 1, cut this, and pull it through, pull it tight. This next round, we are going to start in any single crochet. Okay, so you can see here are all the points here, and in between the points there's a single crochet in the center of each one. Okay, so we're going to start in any one of those. I'm just going to go backwards to 4 stitches here and go into the single crochet right here. And then we're going to pick up our next color, hook that on the hook, and pull it through, and then I'm going to chain up 1. So yarn over and pull through 1. And then I'm going to put a single crochet into the same stitch. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, just like that, single crochet. Then we are going to back post double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So these next 4 stitches right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to do a back post double crochet. So last round we were doing front post. This time we're going to yarn over, going from the back of our work around this front post double crochet here. Okay, then let me see here, this is our single crochet. Yeah, so around the work from the back, around the front to the back. Okay, just like that. Then yarn over and pull through. Okay, so now we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, that's a back post double crochet. So that was 1. So yarn over, go around the next stitch from the back around it to the front, yarn over, pull through. Okay, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, yarn over, go around this next stitch from the back of the post around it, just like that, yarn over and pull it through. Okay, then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, now I'm at my first here, so we're going to go around this chain up 1 and our work here. So yarn over, go around this whole thing from the back. Okay, then yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so that was the next 4 stitches. Then we're going to put a back post half double crochet around the next 2 stitches here. So yarn over, go around this next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Okay, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on your hook. Okay, that's a back post half double crochet. And the next stitch, yarn over, go around from the back around it like this, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on your hook. Then we're going to do a back post single crochet around the next stitch. So if you can see here, it's the center stitch of the 3 treble crochets. So there was 3 treble crochets in these stitches right here. So this is the center one right here. So we're going to put a back post single crochet around that. So no yarning over, just go around the stitch or around the post here like this. Then yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay. Then we're going to back post half double crochet around the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, go around this next stitch just like this, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then around the next stitch, yarn over, go around it, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay? Then we're going to put a back post double crochet around the next 4 stitches. So yarn over, go around this stitch from the back, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're at the next single crochet here on this side. So now we're going to put a single crochet in that stitch. So you can see here, it looks like this back post double crochet is kind of like around or like in it a little bit. We're just going to put a single crochet in that single crochet. And then we're going to repeat exactly what we did here from the beginning. Okay, so pretend this is where we started, so we're going to put a back post double crochet around the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then a back post half double crochet around the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to put a back post single crochet around the next stitch, so no yarning over. We're just going to go around the stitch, then yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to put a back post half double crochet around the next 2 stitches, and then a back post double crochet around the next 4 stitches, and then a single crochet in the single crochet. Okay? So it's that simple. If you need to, rewind this video to see where your stitches need to go, or you can follow along with the written pattern, but I'm just going to leave you to do that, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round. Alright, I'm just finishing up here. You want to do a back post double crochet on the last 4 stitches, and then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet, okay, so not this chain of 1 over here. We're going to go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, I'm going to fasten off this color. If you're not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to the next round, but I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, and then I'm going to pull that through and pull it tight. On this next round, you want to start in any of the single crochet on the side. So this one that we just fastened off, I'm just going to go right into that one. But if you want to go over here, you can see this single crochet right here. You can start in there. You can go over to this side and start in that single crochet. This side right here. This side right here, etc., etc. So you want to start in that single crochet, but I'm just going to start where we fastened off. It's the easiest spot to find. And then I'm going to hook on my new color right here, hook this on, pull this through, and then chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to count as our first double crochet of this round. In the same stitch, we're going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, go back into that same single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now there looks like there's 2 double crochet in there because this chain up 3 counts as a stitch. Then we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1, next stitch, 2, and next stitch, 3. Okay, then we're going to put a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, okay, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And the next stitch, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then in the next stitch, we're going to single crochet. So just go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Then in the next stitch, it should be your back post single crochet right here. We're going to put 2 single crochets. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Go back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 2 single crochets in there. Then we're going to single crochet in the next stitch. Then we're going to half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're at this next single crochet here, so we're going to put 2 double crochets in there. So 1 and 2. And then we're just going to repeat. So in the next 3 stitches, we're going to put a double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then in the next 2 stitches, we're going to put a half double crochet. 1 and 2. And then in the next stitch, we're going to put a single crochet. Right? Yes, single crochet. And then in the next stitch, it should be, yep, your back post single crochet here. We're going to put 2 single crochets in there. 1 and 2. Then in the next stitch, we're going to put a single crochet. Then in the next 2 stitches, we're going to put a half double crochet. Then in the next 3 stitches, we're going to put a double crochet. And then in the next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And then we're just going to repeat. So if you need to, rewind this video to see what the repeat is. Otherwise, just repeat in using the written pattern as a guide. I will meet you up at the end of this round, and we'll go on to round 10. Alright, we can just double crochet in these last 3 stitches, and then we can go on to round 10. So we're going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain up 3 here, 1, 2, 3, right at the top, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and I'm going to go directly on to round 10. I'm not even going to change color. So what I'm going to do is chain 1, and then single crochet into the same stitch. So go back into that chain up 3 there, go in, and then yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we are going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to start making our corner here, our square. So we're going to half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to treble crochet into the next 3 stitches. So yarn over twice for those treble crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then we are going to make our corner in the next stitch. So our corner is 2 treble crochets, so yarn over twice, go in this next stitch here. We're putting 2 treble crochets, then a double treble, so yarn over 3 times, go into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. And in the same stitch here, we have 3 stitches in there right now, we're going to put 2 more treble crochets in there. So yarn over twice for your treble crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, and that was our corner. So you can see the corner is made. Awesome! Now we're going to work on the side here. We're going to treble crochet into the next 3 stitches. So yarn over twice on those. 1, 2, and 3. Then double crochet in the next 3 stitches, so just yarn over once for your double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then we're going to repeat, so half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then in the next stitch, we're going to, or in the next 3 stitches, sorry, we're going to treble crochet, so yarn over twice for those. Treble in the next 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. And now in this next stitch, we are going to make our corner. So we're going to put 2 treble crochets. So 1 and 2. Then we're going to put a double treble, so yarn over 3 times, go into that stitch. Okay, that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And then put 2 more treble crochets into that same stitch. So there's 5 stitches in there. 2 trebles, 1 double treble, and then 2 more treble crochets. And then your corner is made. And then we're going to put a treble crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches, so only yarn over once for those double crochets. Then half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And then single crochet into the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then repeat. So just, if you need to, rewind this and see the repetition. Otherwise, continue with this pattern. You can follow along with the written pattern, and then I'm going to fasten off after this round. Alright, just when you're finished with this round, just single crochet into the last stitch here, and then slip stitch to the beginning single crochet right here. Okay, not this chain up 1, but actually go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and through. And I'm going to fasten off, but you know, if you're on round 10, you may as well go on to rounds 11, 12, 13, and 14. But I'm just going to end it here, so I'm going to chain 1, cut this yarn, and pull it all the way through, and pull that tight, and sew in my ends. Now, like I said though, there are 14 rounds in the written pattern. You can definitely, and I highly recommend it, to go on to rounds 11, 12, 13, and 14. I mean, your square is already huge, so why not just continue on? You can make this into a pillow cover. I think that would be kind of cool to continue on and make the 12-inch square. Ending it here makes it about 10 inches, so just keep that in mind. But don't be mad that it's a big square. It's beautiful. It's like mandala art, and these are so like in right now. These are so fabulous. So you could use this in one of your blankets. Actually, I'll have to show you one of the blankets I'm making right now pretty soon. It's actually got a big giant square in the middle, number 75 granny square actually, which turned out to be like a ginormous square, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's huge. Well, I'm using that one in the center of one of my blankets, and I worked around it and made that. So there it is. Number 204 granny square is complete. Thank you so much to Helen for her beautiful designs. She designed number 200 and it was just fabulous. So this one is so fabulous too. Thanks again for designing the square and allowing us to use it in our big project. Make sure you guys are sharing your photos on Facebook and Instagram, hashtag 365 days of granny squares, you know, hashtag YARNutopia. Share your work on Instagram and Facebook, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked about this square or what you didn't like. I'm sure a lot of you are going to say the size. So have a great rest of your day, everyone. Enjoy your square, enjoy your day, and as always, happy hooking!